locations in the 178 worlds beyond the ice wall, and how those intergalactic geographical landmasses are occupied by black extraterrestrials according to etymology and non-ether genetical properties. But before we get started, let me reiterate something. It's imperative that you understand that non-ether genetical properties is conducive to carbon, because carbon is the building block of all civilization, meaning that the biological structure of black people works in synergy with the universe and it harmonizes with nature, because we are the electromagnetic conduit of the macroverse. So that's how you know who occupied those geographical locations beyond the ice wall, according to DNA that's beyond Eurocentric and Westernized science, right? So with that being said, that's how you understand and know that Antarctica was a tropical civilization during the first sun cycle, meaning that mankind wasn't created until the lunar cycle, right? So with all that shit being said, we need to break this shit all the way down, right? Now, there's a book that you gotta get called The Navigator Who Crossed the Ice Walls by Nas Confundi. And it basically entails about there's different worlds beyond the ice wall. So let me get my screen share going. So it's talking about the different geographical locations beyond the ice wall. And I'm gonna show you a little bit of the map in video form. Now, let me scoot back a little bit. This is where we at. This is what we call the known lands. The known lands is where you got, where we at in the United States, and you got Asia and you got Europe. But right above here, by the Asgard portal, you got Australia. Now, there's a metaphysical and there's an esoteric connection to that, because when you understand the colonization process of what happened in Australia to the Tasmanian people are basically the original Aboriginals who inhabited Australia. And then you got the Asgard portal outside the ice wall right above Australia. So now I'm going to show you the Tasmanian people. You had the Tasmanian people. These beings right here are basically the descendants of the Taiwanese tribes, who are basically furry dwarfs, who are basically amalgamated from a genetic splicing program that was created by the Anunnaki. So because it's basically in alignment to the esoteric teachings of Kemet when you're talking about the goddess Bes. And goddess Bes is this being right here, who was a god in ancient Kemet. And they were basically the protectors of the children. They were basically the protectors of the pharaohs. And they were basically like gatekeepers of all the pyramids and gatekeepers of certain geographical locations all around